Here we go. We're live, ASB Financial Studios, Fly on the Wall Productions, Main Street, Barre, Vermont. It is exactly where we are. We have a beautiful sunny day. Raylene sitting in the passenger seat here. Very good morning to you. It is the 9th of September. We're at 58 degrees. We've got a beautiful day ahead. An absolutely stellar weekend. Do you have plans, Raylene, for this weekend?
Yes and no. I have stuff that
What the
I
hell does that mean?
Well, I
yes
have-
and no.
I have
Either
stuff
yes or no.
I have stuff that I have to do. Yes. I do.
What are you going to do?
And
Cleaning?
well, whatever. Go to hell. Don't start with me already this
I'm
morning.
going to clean this weekend. It's going to be beautiful out. I'm going to clean all weekend.
You're awful brave today. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, it's sunny and 75. Perfect indoor cleaning weather. Maybe I'll clean the toilet.
Shut up.
The American flag is going up this morning.
It is.
On North Main Street.
It is. Yes.
Do we know-
The brand new veterans, the Veterans Council, the Barre Veterans Council, presented that a little over a week ago now to council. Ron Tallman, Chuck Barney, and some others were there, and Ron presented that to the city, and it is going up today so that it's there for September 11th. And so that will be over Main Street, as well as the big quilted one that was made specific for 9/11
Yes.
will be hung at the fire department in a way that it'll be hoisted on 9/11 in a way that you can view all sides. They're having a tribute down there as well.
I'm just getting a text from Joe Waldsworth that it's going up in about 15 minutes or less. So if you are anywhere near North Main Street, you're going to see it.
Yes.
Are they going to stop traffic?
They will. Remember they did for what's that, Heritage Festival? We all of a sudden realized that why is traffic being stopped and no one's moving, and it was because they were hanging the flag.
All right. So that's going to happen any minute now.
And this one is a large flag, but I'm told that it is a legal size according to the council, but it will not. It's less likely to hit trucks and other things, so it won't get as beat up as easily.
Were trucks clipping the other one? I didn't know that. Well, this is really exciting. This is a lot of work done by not only the Barre Area Veterans Council,
But the city.
making this happen, and
Yes.
the crews and the people that are putting it up and installing it.
Yes. And our council.
and our
That's
council.
voted.
Well, that's what I'm saying when I say our city.
Yeah, that said unanimous.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You put that up there.
And logistically, we have the fire department, I believe, mainly that's
That is, yeah.
tasked with the job of doing this.
Probably because they have the
The Hoyer lift thing there, whatever the hell you
Right.
call it, right?
big ass ladder.
We could just say big ass ladder, sure. Wow, the fog is rolling in here. I'm looking behind you, up above, back behind Nelson's, and it is really rolling in.
According to the news this morning, that's not fog, it's smoke.
So what
and-
now?
Yes, that's what they're saying from the wildfires out west, that it's smoke and that it is actually going to hover over Vermont for a little while today, and we may even smell it at times
Okay.
because of a big shift that they have had in wind. And so I'm assuming that they said that right out of the gate this morning because they don't want a ton of phone calls.
Yeah, right.
You know.
I used to work with a guy who you could smell if the wind shifted just right, but that's a whole different thing.
I work with a guy like that too.
You do?
Yeah.
Really? I have to tell you, all right, I'm saying this with
I'm only picking on
I'm saying this with the utmost respect to you, Raylene, okay?
you. Okay, honey.
I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit on the whole, what you're saying about it.
Okay, sweetie.
Because behind you is fog. That shit ain't smoke. That's fog right there. Now, maybe the smoke.
That maybe is fog.
That's fog. If the
could
smoke
be.
comes in later today, and I sniff it, and it smells like smoke,
Or if that lingers all day, then you'll agree to the fact that it's smoke.
yes. But right now, that's fog.
You have to admit, though, that's pretty wild that
Yes.
it could travel that far,
Yes.
linger, and actually cause visibility
Absolutely,
issues.
of
When it was
course.
in Canada, I understood, that's an easier travel. But the fact that it can go that far and they actually know that it could cause visibility issues
Yes.
is crazy to me. That's
Absolutely
a long
true.
ass way for smoke to travel.
But look at this. Sunny and right up near 80 today. Tonight at Thunder Road, clear skies and 55. Where's my
Yes.
bell? Here it is.
I don't know. But your desk is kind of clean compared to normal. What happened?
Oh, my
Did
God.
Michael do it yesterday when
No.
he was here?
No. No. Michael doesn't do stuff like that. Are you going to go up to the track tonight?
No.
Porta Potty Grand Prix?
No.
Clear and 55, Raylene.
I know,
Look at
but I
this.
have something that I have to do.
Saturday, tomorrow, sunshine and 80. Sunday, mostly sunny and near 82. So,
I am going to go to the Open on Saturday. Are you surprised by that?
which Open? What the
Is
hell are
there?
you talking about?
What do you mean? Which Open? Is there any other Open than the one going on right here at the Berry Country Club and Gusto's
Oh,
is a
that
part of it?
Open. Oh, the Golf Open. The Gustos Open.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know when you said the Open.
Well, that's what it's called.
Hey, did you, speaking of something that's new and open, did you see this new bank down here? Right down here?
Oh, the one in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that yesterday. What the hell's that all about? People's is out and this new bank is in. I don't know what it's called, but it's called something.
Well, they were just bought out by somebody. It's the same bank, but they were bought out by MIT or MTI or MTV or some damn thing.
See, now you're integrating MTV with MMA, and that's, you don't want to do that.
I would assume they're going to shut the street down.
Yeah, the police just went by. They're actually blocking the street right now. So all the traffic behind Raylene is stopping instantly. God, we have a lot to talk about. So areas of fog
Except
this
for
morning.
this asshat that isn't going to pay attention. It's just going to go
Well,
anyway.
Of course, yeah, of course. Some clouds this morning going to give way to generally sunny skies this afternoon. And again, right up against 80 degrees. It's going to be beautiful. Today, we have a special holiday, and you're probably not aware of it. I'm going to try to reach Josh right now over at Gusto's. I don't know if I'll get him, but I'm going to try. Make sure he's celebrating.
Well, he has a bar to keep open at night.
I know that.
Good gracious Lord.
Of course I know that. But it's September 9th.
What if he's still making bacon and eggs and hanging out in his slippers? Doesn't want to talk to J.D. Green.
And in bed with Jackie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. That would piss me off, too.
You have reached Joshua Dickinson's cell phone.
Busy
Sorry I
boy.
missed your call. Please leave a
He's
message and I'll
swamped
get back
this
to you.
weekend. They are doing
At the
all
tone,
of the
please
food and
record.
drink
Oh, I know
at
they
the
are.
fights. He's got this golf tournament that exploded. I mean, he told us they had like an abundance of teams. They got what they needed and then more.
Yeah.
They ran out of golf carts and everything.
We're leaving a voicemail for him right now, so say hi, Josh.
Good morning, Josh.
Josh, it's JD and Raylene on Aired Out. It's National Wiener Schnitzel Day today. So we wanted to... Woo! We wanted to call you and talk about your wiener schnitzel.
Oh, gosh.
Give us a ring back, buddy.
Does he have wiener schnitzel or just...
He has wiener schnitzel.
I thought he just had schnitzel.
It's...
Schnitzel.
I think it's
Whatever.
wiener schnitzel.
I did not know what it
Maybe
was.
it's just schnitzel.
I didn't know that. But whatever it is, it's good.
Get over to
We've
there.
had it.
We
We tried
have.
it, and it was good.
It's on the menu. I'm not kidding.
This earring is pissing me off. It keeps getting stuck in my hair. It's probably going to come out and that's it.
So yeah, Josh is probably sleeping. He's gonna have a crazy weekend between doing
He's
all
not sleeping. He's already setting up and running around. I can guarantee it.
Oh no, he's sleeping.
They open at 11.
He's sleeping. I got my money on it.
They open at 11.
He's got all of the food and the drink up at the Battle and Berry 8 tomorrow, and they've got the Gusto's open on Sunday.
Yes.
Which is crazy. Hey,
Yes.
what's that other thing that's happened on Sunday about the Grandparents' Day?
That is happening up here, and I don't have the poster sitting in front of me.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's going to
Sunday
be at the recreation field right up
think
here in Berrytown.
from 1 to 3.
And there's quite a bit of stuff hanging around surrounding that going on. So I'll post it again. I always get all the weekend stuff out on Fridays.
It's the Barry Area Senior Center that's putting it on, and if my memory is serving me, it's $15 per person. It's from 1 to 3, and it's a opportunity to
I can look.
celebrate grandparents. No, that's okay.
If you would like me to look, I will.
It's all right. We're going to post it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna
we
post it
definitely
up.
will. I think your phone is that Josh by any chance?
No, it's text coming in.
Oh, okay.
I want to mention before I forget that tonight is weigh-in night up at the Barry Auditorium for the Battle and Berry 8. This is, and I think this is fantastic that Donnybrook Fight Promotions does this. And we're going to talk with Taylor later, but they basically open up the auditorium to the public. They say, come on in for free, see the cage, see the lights,
meet some of the fighters.
Meet the fighters. See them get up on the scales and do their weigh-ins and all that stuff.
Yeah, they do photo shoots and
and
there's going to be some pretty big named fighters up there and on this card.
Are you going Saturday night?
I don't know.
That was it doesn't get any bigger of a pause and a sigh.
I don't.
Than that.
I want to. I really want to, and I hope that I can make that work with everything that I've got happening.
All right. Did you hear that DeLorean is coming back with its first prototype in 40 years?
I did not.
Do you remember the DeLorean DMC-12 from Back to the Future?
I do.
They're coming out with a new one.
Hopefully it's nicer looking than the first one.
It was pretty ugly, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was fast
I'm sorry,
as hell.
I know, but it was ugly as hell.
It was fast as hell.
I was watching Meekum auction last night. I know, like watching golf, right? But Barrett Jackson, Meekum auction, and either one of those, I could watch it for hours. And some of the cars that were being sold coming across that, oh my gosh.
I know it.
And really for reasonable money, like, compared to where we were a few years ago with some of them that were selling in the hundreds of thousands, which happens at Barrett Jackson.
Yes.
A lot of times, especially when they're out in Arizona and they have their days that they're doing some of the specialty cars and, if they're selling cars that were Jay Leno's or something. But it's just cool to know that some of them, maybe someday I could actually even afford.
Isn't it?
But I love them.
I love to fantasize about that. I was just looking at this 67 Chevelle. Candy apple red, mint. I mean, absolutely mint. I don't think this car had more than 100 miles on it.
Yeah.
And it's just a fantasize, man. It's like I take my mind to a different place, and I just imagine myself driving down the road in that car with AC/DC as loud as it possibly could go.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
I know.
And so I did. I watched it for hours. I watched it as I was doing stuff that was on, and I couldn't. But I wasn't very productive because I kept sitting to watch what was being sold.
So you're saying that there was some time that had passed where you actually were not cleaning?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Whatever.
Yesterday, we had the sad news that we have lost our longest reigning monarch in history.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Elizabeth, 96 years old, passed away. And when you dropped this on the page, it really made me. It became surreal when we learned that the whole family was running to her bedside, and that's what the doctors were saying, because that family does not get together all the time to hang out or be together or throw a bird in the oven on a Sunday afternoon.
Some of them haven't even been allowed to hang out with the others
That's
lately.
exactly right. So when they're all getting together in one room, that's serious.
Yep.
She ascended to the throne in 1952, and in June celebrated her Platinum Jubilee, marking 70 years as queen. And that was a big deal, too.
Yeah.
And the new prime minister just met the queen.
Just a week ago.
Well, no,
right? Or
it was
a
like
couple weeks ago.
2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
No.
being that prime minister? You meet the queen. And
She spoke
3 days later, she's dead.
or was speaking as I left. The new prime minister was speaking as I left to come here today. She was on. I leave the TV on for the boys so that they don't get lonely.
When she says the boys, she means her dogs, not, a couple of playboys that are hanging out on the
How
house
do you
all day
know?
waiting for Raylene to come home. It's a different
How do you know?
it's a different situation.
Yeah.
Please, let's clarify that. Let's see. What else? Oh, Bernard Shaw, CNN's first chief anchor.
Yes, I posted that as well.
He passed away. I can't
He passed
believe it.
away. Yes.
Wow.
He was another one that had one of those voices that you could listen to
Oh,
for
sure.
a long time.
Yeah. You could walk into the TV studio and smash a pie in Bernard Shaw's face, and that son of a bitch wouldn't miss a beat. He was so focused, you just couldn't rattle him. I mean, he was just locked, solid. I don't know if you've ever noticed that.
I didn't notice that.
I meant to ask you on Tuesday, and I forgot. Did NASA ever launch that Artemis rocket to the moon
Not that I have seen.
last Saturday?
I actually thought about it for a minute the other day and was going to look it up, and
Does anybody know?
and I didn't look it up but I haven't seen or heard.
All right.
It's possible.
All right.
You would think that it would be all over the place.
Did you know, and you know that I don't take things anywhere near as far as Roger Hill, who's truly a weather geek. But I do tend to watch the weather, and I'm fascinated with astronomy and all that stuff. Did you know? And one of the last things I do before I fall asleep is I scroll through the weather app, the Weather Channel app, and I look around and I, see the big storms that are happening in different parts of the world, and the droughts and the floods and all that shit. For the first time in 25 years, the month of August, which was last month, did not have a named storm. Which I thought that there was one, but apparently not. But now that September has arrived, things
got
are
a few, right?
Yeah, we have a few. Things are kicking up in the tropical Atlantic. We have Tropical Storm Danielle, which I think is possibly now a hurricane, if I'm paying attention. And then, let's see, we had another one. I can't remember the other one. Oh, shit, I can't remember. But it was hanging right. and heading for like England, but it'll dissipate by that. But it was out in the middle of the Atlantic, and it was headed for the U.S. And then somebody grabbed the wheel and said, "Come
Not
on,
so
let's turn this bitch
Right.
to the right."
Let's go this way.
So, and I can't remember the name of that one, but it's big. I mean, these are big storms.
Speaking of shit, you posted a picture last night of your good shit, and
Yes.
everybody wants to know where you got that good shit.
Oh, it's Josh.
Oh,
Should we answer?
yes, of course. Answer.
Josh Dickinson.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Did you get our voicemail?
I did not. I didn't.
Oh.
Oh.
Make sure you tell him he's live.
You're live on the air, buddy.
What's going on?
So don't say shit or anything like that.
Yeah.
I know. None of that's allowed.
It's not. Today's National Wiener Schnitzel Day, and we were on the air talking about your wiener
That's so nice of you.
schnitzel. So, do you have the wiener schnitzel on your menu, or do you just have the schnitzel?
We have the schnitzel. I don't really. The Wiener Schnitzel, I believe, is like more of like a hot dog. The schnitzel is technically a schnitzel is normally pork, and it's what makes it a schnitzel is it's like hammered to a 1/4 inch thick, and then it's a special what the heck? What am I thinking of? It's a special batter, and then the breading is like normally bread, like a light breadcrumb.
And you have raved about this.
Yes,
It's good.
It's my favorite thing on the menu, but it comes from my German heritage. So I'm 3/4 German, so that's why.
3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I had Michael Booten in here, and I'm like, and I was like, dude, tomorrow is National Wiener Schnitzel Day, and Gusto's has it, and he's like, no, they don't, and I'm like, bro, they do. You need to go over there. Who else has it on their menu? No one. Go over there.
That's why I added it. I like adding different things.
Well, we just wanted to give you a shout out this morning to remind people that Schnitzel is on the menu at Gusto's.
Yes, sir.
And it's
You're a
damn
little-
good.
He gets a little excited about talking about wieners, huh?
He gets too excited about talking about wieners, Josh.
Now, Josh, what time did you get up this morning? Because when we called you just after 9 o'clock, I had my money on the fact that you were probably still sleeping.
I said you were
no.
wide awake and
I-
working, Josh.
Yeah, I'm getting my trucks in right now, so I was just helping out.
So this whole weekend, you're going to plop your ass on the couch and sit and watch movies and just do nothing.
Oh yes, absolutely. I got a free
Yeah,
day. I'm looking forward to Monday and Tuesday.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
You're going to be at the Barry Auditorium. Gusto's going to be doing the food and the drink for the Battle in Barry 8, and then of course the after party after the fights of Gusto's.
Right.
That'll go till like God knows when, and then the very next
Day.
the same day.
Yeah, the same day.
Is the Gusto's
Yeah, I know.
open?
I'll be getting like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
I was going to wonder if you were going to get even that, but the Gusto's
probably not.
the Gusto's open on Sunday. Tell us
Yes,
a little
sir.
bit about that. You guys have filled all of your spots for teams, right?
Yes, we accepted some walkers and everything, and just it's pretty overwhelming just seeing like people are like, yeah, I don't care, we'll walk, and I'm like, okay, like who likes walking 18 holes in like a scramble tournament because it takes so long and everything else like that, but the support, they don't care, it's for a good cause, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And then we have that day will be a nice that'll be longer than tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my relaxed day and having fun.
Tell us about the beneficiary of this Gusto's Open.
It's Chelsea Smith Fournier. She was diagnosed with a certain kind of breast cancer. They were trying to have kids, so they had to freeze some of her eggs and everything else like that. She has to go through treatment for until she's done having kids, and obviously until the cancer is gone. I actually went to high school with her, so that's why I picked it. And Gary and Jean's actually relatives with her husband, Zach Fournier. So it just made sense that we picked her because it just hit home with me. I mean, she's my age, and I mean, we're 34, so it's pretty young, and we just wanted to show her support. And she's from Barrie, both of them are, so it just made sense.
By the way, heads up, Wednesday the 14th, Chelsea is going to be on the air with us at noon, along with Lisa Crowningshield and Sue Walker, as they prepare for the Ladies' Ride for Breast Cancer, which you guys are also doing. That's on the 24th.
Yes. And actually, the Ladies' Ride is going to be up. They actually sponsored a hole for us, and they're going to be up at the course selling koozies for that, and just showing up and showing support.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And then we're going to have an after party on Sunday as well.
Yes. Where we have a bunch of giveaways, prizes, raffle ticket items, 50-50, and then we have a steak or chicken dinner. Most people obviously choose the steak option.
Yes.
And then it's just normally a good time, relax, have fun, enjoy the company, and then at the end we obviously give her check.
And then that's down at Gusto's as well, the after party?
Yes. We can do it the cheapest way and raise the most money for
Right.
that. So
Exactly.
that makes the most sense.
Awesome.
Yes.
So excited.
You guys do great stuff, man. Listen,
Always.
we not to please don't be concerned by me saying this, but we adore you guys. You, Jackie, your whole team, everyone at Gusto's, you guys just frankly kick ass, and everything that you do, everything you're engaged with in the community. I don't know
Very
how
lucky to have you guys.
I don't know how the
Very
hell you
lucky.
do it, man. I don't know how you do it.
Yep.
I have some great friends. My employees are great, and obviously my wife's amazing. I couldn't do it without any of them. It's not just me. It takes an army to do these things, as you guys know as well.
Well, come on up to the Battle and Berry 8 Saturday night, tomorrow night. Grab a cold drink, grab some food. Gusto's is going to be doing both. You guys are going to be busting your ass. Not going to be anywhere near as hot as it was the last time you were up there, Josh.
Yeah, I think Rex was just like, no way that we're doing it in the end of May again, because it was like a sauna in there.
Oh, yes, it was.
I felt bad for the fighters. I'm like, geez.
Oh, my God. And what about the ring announcer? The guy, I mean, come
well,
on.
He was like kind of a clownish type of guy.
But
so
I
we
mean,
didn't feel
he
bad
had
for him.
6 layers of shit
I
on him,
know.
though. You know?
With all that energy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Buddy, we'll catch you soon, man. Good luck.
Yes.
Deep breath. Pace yourself this weekend. And we will call you Monday morning at 6 o'clock first thing and wake you up.
that's completely fine. I'll answer.
All right, brother. Be
I
well.
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You got it, buddy. Josh Dickinson from Gusto's. He should clone himself,
He really should. Yep.
you know?
Yep. He really should.
God.
Great guy.
But
Great
like you
guy.
said, you know, he wouldn't be able to do it without his whole team up there. I mean, everybody's playing a role.
Yeah. They all do. And another good thing to say, I mean, his trucks are there. So where is he? He's
Right.
over there helping unload and pack
Sure.
stuff in the coolers and what.
Sure.
He's very involved all the way around.
Hey, Jay Peak has a new owner.
Yes, I posted that as well. It went up for auction.
Pacific Group Resorts.
Yeah.
They're the winner of Thursday's auction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glancing here. I want to see how much they put down, how much they bid. They submitted a starting bid of $58 million, but did not reveal the amount of the final winning bid.
Right.
Or bid. Do you think that'll come out in the paper?
Oh, yeah. Eventually it will.
All right.
It'll come out.
Pacific Group Resorts.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 men arrested in connection with the shooting death of that man in Burlington's City Hall Park.
And they've pled not guilty.
Not guilty on Thursday, yesterday. Brian Rogers, who's 32, from Philadelphia, was shot in the head in downtown Burlington on Sunday night. Christopher Crawford, 42 years old, from where? New Jersey. Investigators say that he was the shooter. He's been charged with first-degree murder.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Joseph Craig, who's 59, from St. Albans. He was charged with accessory to first-degree murder.
Mm-hmm.
And they, again, both pled not guilty in court yesterday morning. You know that I'm naturally kind of inquisitive. I want to know more about this story. I want to know how this guy from St. Albans knew this guy from New Jersey and what their beef was with this 32-year-old guy from Philadelphia. And assuming that it's drug related, but maybe it's, who knows what it is.
No, it's drug related. They've already pretty much
but how
clarified that.
How did they know? Why was Brian Rogers, the guy from Philadelphia, the guy that was shot, why was he in Vermont? What was he doing here?
He came here to sell drugs. Bring drugs here.
All right. And
he had just been involved in in Philadelphia, he had just been involved in a raid in a drug ring there.
Okay.
So maybe he moved here to Vermont to be with the rest of his affiliates and get away from Philadelphia. Who knows? I don't know. But, yeah.
This is it's disturbing the level of violence that we're seeing in our state.
Very.
Really disturbing.
Very. Mm-hmm.
Then we had another shooting, the one down by Perkins Pier, which was, I guess, lack of a better term, somewhat of a lover's triangle.
Murder, suicide.
Jesus.
Yep.
My God, man. This is some crazy shit.
It is very crazy shit.
What's also crazy is that with technology, shifting gears here, Sherilyn and I have had conversations about, Lily is our only kid.
Mm-hmm.
When Lily is our age, what will she be seeing? What will she be experiencing? What will work look like? What will the world look like? Will she be flying around in a car like the Jetsons? Will she be driving super modern electric cars? What will housing look like? What will everything look like? And we kind of imagine what things will be like in 40 or 50 years from now. Apparently, with the new technology that's coming down the pipe, what we are going to be seeing in the next 10 years at some cafes and some hotels in the world, we're going to see robots, and maybe this doesn't surprise you. I don't know. We're going to see robots delivering our coffee to us, and these robots are, and I'm not joking here,
I know you're not.
They resemble, literally, they resemble, not joking, R2-D2 with the round head and the zip. So you're in your bed at your hotel and you hit your little thing, and R2-D2 shows up at your door with a hot cup of coffee.
I hope it never happens, but...
Well, that's what I want to... How do you feel about shit like this? I mean...
I hope that we...
Really?
Learn that technology sucks, I guess. I don't know. I just... I want to hope that at some point we realize and understand and go backwards a little bit and understand the importance of human connection. And
yes.
And if we're doing all of this, then where do people work? What do people do? Do they just sit home and do nothing and play on the internet?
Right.
And then if they do that, how do they pay for things? And,
sure. Right.
Yeah. It's all very gross to me. It's very disgusting to me.
But you know, there's also a
Even the self checkout and things like that.
right. See, I like the self checkout.
I don't mind it if I'm in a hurry, but I don't think the entire store should be that way. There should be a few of them, maybe a few more during busy season when, Christmas, the holidays, when the stores are even more packed, that
Sure.
people that are just wanting to go in, get a few things and get out can do that.
Right.
I think it's a convenience, but I don't think it should be a way of life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough.
What do the workers do?
Mm-hmm. Right. No, I understand both sides of it. I also understand that when I have a dozen eggs and a loaf of bread, I just want to get the hell out of there. I'm in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to tell you, and I'm just going to be straight here. I ran up to Shaw's the other day, and I was in a rush. I had Lily with me. I needed to get in, and I needed to get out. And they didn't have a self-checkout lane.
So you just left with the shit?
I had 2 items in my hands, and I stood there and waited for the long. I had to be patient, which at times, Raylene, is not easy for me.
The majority, yeah.
Did you say majority?
Mm-hmm.
I was in a rush, and I'm like, why don't we have a self-checkout lane? It's 2022. Where's the self-checkout lane?
What did people do in 1984 when they were in a rush?
They had to be patient.
Right. And we were nicer then, too, weren't we? Kinder to each other. Maybe you talked to the person next to you. Maybe you took a breath and actually had 5 minutes to yourself that day, too. I don't know.
And you've told me that first thing in the morning, if you haven't had a cup of coffee, do not rattle.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like anybody talking to me in the morning. Period. It doesn't matter coffee I shouldn't say before I drank coffee because I've drank coffee since I was 7 or 8. But, yeah, I do not like to communicate in the morning. That is my time. I want to read. I want to watch a little bit of news. I want to
be alone.
Yes, and that is why I get up so early. My body is trained to do that. When I had young kids, I got up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, so that I had a couple hours to myself, or just an hour before I had to deal with my day.
Sure.
And then I'm very good about it the rest of the day. But I want my time. That's my time.
So if the robot were to show up at the front door with your hot cup of coffee and say, "Hey, Raylene, how you doing? Hey, ooh ha, hoo ha, how you doing? Ha ha, ding 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 ding."
Right over the edge. Yeah, I would not deal with it.
Kick R2.
I make my own
R2D2?
goddamn coffee.
You take
get
them
out of my house. Yeah.
Shoot it.
I've literally told. Well, you've been told. There are people that will tell you. My ex-husband has told you.
Stay the hell away.
And that was the rule. It was. It as soon as we started. Not as soon as we started dating, but soon after we started dating, and we had to have that conversation that if I'm staying here, just know that I'm going to get up at the ass crack of dawn, and I don't want you to speak to me.
Is there like a no-fly zone over your house in the morning?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And there's just people, to stay away from me.
Maybe I'll show up.
There's just like this.
Maybe I'll show up one of these
I would
mornings.
not let you in because I could not deal
You're going to
with
let
you.
me in if I ring the doorbell enough times.
No.
Keep knocking.
Yeah, and drive my dogs to drink.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I really would. I would probably, literally kick your ass.
All right.
And both my kids are that way too, by the way. Now, they do not like any conversation in the morning.
Okay.
We're a little twisted. What can I say?
Raylene, it all comes down to tonight. the WDEV Calkins Championship at Thunder Road, the final point counting event for the late models, the Tigers and the street stocks. And I'm surprised that Hillary hasn't commented yet, but the Warriors.
She's probably busy. Maybe she's not even watching this morning because she's so damn busy getting everything ready.
Warriors are going to join the Porta Potty Grand Prix. King of the Road Championship comes down to a 12-point split between the top three. It is going to be tight. Christopher Pelkey, who leads Scott Dragon by 10 points. Kyle Pembroke is just 2 points behind Dragon in third. So snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And watch out for Stephen Donahue and Marcel Gravel, too. They're both tied for fourth place. So still anybody's game tonight. It is going to be amazing. Tigers, look out for Justin Prescott, Sam Karen, Derek Calkins, Mike Martin, Street Stocks, Dean Swister Jr. There's a name that we heard all summer long.
Yes, it is.
And Kyler Davis. Warriors, your boy, Barbie boy Frank Putney, who
isn't he a great guy?
Did you see the?
He really is he is just such a good guy. I love that whole family.
Did you see the win he got last Sunday?
I did. I was so excited. I really was. That whole family is, and he's just a good guy.
Can't miss that car.
No, you
Tell
cannot.
You that right now.
And he had two cars in the circle. His older car, somebody else was driving it. The other car, they have the one that's not psychedelic and pink, took third. Both those cars were his. So he had, he was driving the pink car.
So I think he's going to be at White Mountain Motorsports Park on September 18th. Don't forget Milk Bowl, October 2nd. And I want to clarify something here. At first I thought this was a typo, and maybe some Thunder Road heads can help me out here. $100,000 purse for the Milk Bowl?
Wow.
On October 2nd?
That's what it says?
Well, I keep seeing it in the press release.
Wow.
Is that really true?
I don't know, but that would be pretty incredible.
I mean, as you know, I was chatting with Dave Moody last week.
Well, maybe you better have another chat with him and find this stuff out.
Well, I said to Moody, I said $100K for the Milk Bowl, and he laughed, and he's like, yeah, I don't think so. But
that's what the press release says.
That's what it says, and this is like the third press release where it's been in there. Am I misunderstanding something here?
I'm not. I have no idea. Read it. Read what it says.
That's what
that
it says.
Line. It says.
It says that 100,100, then a comma, and then three more zeros. According to my math, that's $100,000. There is a dollar sign that's put in front of that number too. So,
yeah, we will have to find out.
Hillary, where are you? Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce, Calcutta is tomorrow night, which is going to be amazing, as you heard yesterday with
AGC.
Tanya was in here, and Kevin. Well, yeah, I mean, they talked about the Associated General Contractors.
No, that's where it's going to be, right? Is down at the Associated General Contractors, or no?
No.
Yes, that's the mixer. I'm putting the two together.
That's the mixer.
Yes, okay.
That's Brews and Beers.
Right, the Calcutta is in
Burgers,
Waterbury at the...
Burgers and Beers is Associated General Contractors.
Yes, okay.
But the Calcutta is going to be in Waterbury, Saturday night, American Legion.
That's right.
$5,000 first place, and then all kinds of cash prizes.
Are you excited? What if aren't you excited that you could win that?
Yeah, but there's so many other I mean, even if you don't, I
know other things you could win in categories, and
you could leave with $500.
Exciting!
Great food. It's going to be an open buffet. Native Tongue is going to be playing. They're going to have a massive silent auction. And I think they sold out yesterday, the tickets. I got one of the last ones. So, Battle and Berry also Saturday night. Gusto's open on Sunday. We were talking about that earlier. Tunbridge Fair is coming up on the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th.
And do not forget that right here in downtown Barrie, our very own Cornerstone Pub and Kitchen
Yes.
will be celebrating 10 years on Saturday.
Yeah.
And their friend, one of the busiest musicians on the South Shore of Massachusetts,
It's coming
Rich
up.
says, Brian Cairns of the band Fly Down is going to be there this Saturday night. Show starts around 8 p.m. No cover charge. Literally a human jukebox is what Rich tells about this man.
Yeah.
And so plenty of specials. Come for dinner, stay for the music, hang out. Yeah.
10 years.
10 years. And
Man, that flew by.
the last few years have been kick-ass. They've been tough.
Yep.
They have stuck it out. They've done all of these meals. They just hit the 1,000 meal mark, I believe,
Okay.
this last week.
That they've done for
Everyone Eats.
Everyone Eats.
The Everyone Eats program. And they do really good meals, too. We're not talking just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They have some really good meals that they're putting out for those people. So that's awesome to see as well. So Cornerstone is celebrating 10 years, and they would like you to come celebrate with them. And from what I hear, there's going to be... and Rich says that he's going to come in here and speak with us, and maybe we should just go up there. You never know what will happen.
Yeah, let's go.
But they are going to get together with us and let us know some more stuff that is going to be happening to celebrate these 10 years.
If we go, can I get a fuego?
Of course you can.
I'm just asking. Let's talk with Taylor Thompson over at Donnybrook Fight Promotions.
Okay.
They are buried right now. They are so busy. This is the high tide right here as they prepare for tomorrow night. It's going to be packed, and it's going to be packed tonight too. We've got all the fighters coming into town. The weigh-ins tonight at the Barrie Auditorium is the public is invited to. Taylor, good morning. Is there any charge to get in tonight? I think it's free for the public to come in, right, and meet the fighters?
Yep, today it's free, and it starts at 5 o'clock.
All right. So you come on in, and do we get to meet, like, Mongonia and Schubert and these big hitters?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, they're all going to be there. They got to do the ceremonial weigh-ins and the face-offs. We got to take some pictures.
Yeah, and you're going to be doing all the press photos and stuff. Now, do these guys, do they speak with each other, or do they just kind of stay away from each other? What do you gather from that?
I don't know that they've spoken directly to each other, but I think Sean Schubert made a little meme or something a little bit ago. Him against Sammy the Bull. It was, what I can't remember what they're called. Guys that fight the bulls.
Well, yeah, maybe a comment about an 8-second ride or something. I don't know. But, man, this is going to be absolutely amazing. This is, and Rex, your dad, has been in here, and he's like, look, if you've caught the other battles in Barrie, that's great. But this one, you really, really don't want to miss. This card is stacked a mile high, and it is going to be a night that is just packed, pardon the pun here, packed with punches and action that's going to be nonstop.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this guy, Sammy, is flying all the way from Texas to do this.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Incredible.
Nice.
Let's talk about tickets, because folks listening right now, and Taylor, that a lot of people inherently kind of wait to the last minute before they commit to something. But last minute tickets, do we have any available?
Yeah, we have general admission tickets available, and we have 8 VIP tables available still. Sorry, my puppy is biting me. Ow. So we still have tickets available for purchase, the general admission, and that's floor seating and the bleachers, and that's first come, first serve. But we are going to let the people that pre-bought the tickets online check in about 10 minutes before 6:30 so that they can go and find the first seats first because they bought early.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. That's really nice. So for folks that want to get a ticket, online, DonnybrookFightPromotions.com. Is it too late to do that?
Nope, we have them online until midnight tonight.
Okay. All right. Good to know. And if you wait past midnight, what time should you come up to the auditorium to get one right there?
So the doors to buy the tickets do not open until 6:30.
Okay.
And then pay-per-view, that can still be purchased as well?
Yes, that can be purchased as well. Right now, I think it's $19.95, and the price is going to go up on midnight tonight as well.
Right. At midnight, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the first small glove Muay Thai world title fight.
Yes, with professionals, yes. The first one in, I think, the United States.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what your dad said. That's awesome.
Wow.
Hopefully a packed house.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be great. What else do we need to know? We know Gustos is going to be doing food and drink. We just had Josh on the air with us a short time ago. What else do we need to know? What about merchandise? You guys are going to have a ton of it there.
Yeah, we have our merchandise there. We have posters that are going to be available for purchase. There's going to be the T-shirts, obviously, with all the fighters on the back and the poster on the front, and then we have our little lanyards and stuff like that. But the T-shirts, even if we sell out at the show, we can back order those really easily and ship them out right as soon as the show is done. I mean, Sunday, but
Yeah. Is there any kind of 50-50 raffle that's going to be going on with any kind of beneficiary? I know that you guys have done that in the past.
Yes. This year we're going to be doing a raffle with the 50-50 with the Williamstown Rec Board.
Williamstown Rec Board.
They're going to be doing it this year.
Nice. And is Steve Rita going to be in the cage?
He is. I believe so.
Is he making a flag?
I think so. I think I made a post about that. He's been making a bunch of flags. And He makes them all the time.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. So.
Yeah, he's a great guy. We know that you and the judges and the whole team of Donnybrook Fight Promotions, your mom, your dad, are going to be just absolutely crazy busy. And it all really starts kind of this morning, really? Are they up there now setting up the cage?
Oh, yeah. They brought
Yesterday.
everything down yesterday, and they're setting up their stuff right now. The fighters will start coming in here soon, and they'll do the weigh-ins from 12 to 4. That's just for the fighters, though. And then I'll go down at some point, probably around noon, to get my stuff all set up.
Okay.
Nice.
And then 5 o'clock tonight, tell the public what's going to be happening. And again, it's free to get in to come in. And what can people expect at 5 o'clock tonight at the Barry Auditorium?
We'll be having our ring girls there to take pictures with, and a bunch of the fighters are going to be there. You can talk to them, talk to their coaches, and maybe any of their fight team that they might have brought. Dad will be there. Ben Field from All the Calls. Ow! Sorry about that. Will also be there, so it's just going to be a lot of photos and face-off stuff and the normal
and a chance for you to learn and ask questions about mixed martial arts and Granite City MMA. Lucas will probably be up there, but a chance for you to get involved with this and learn more about it. Ask the right questions and, maybe start to learn a little bit of self-defense.
Yeah.
Which
everyone
Rex,
needs to know a little bit of self-defense.
Yes, and Rex loves to talk about. I don't know if he loves to talk about anything more.
No, that's all he talks about.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. I'm sure I'm going to see you at some point, either this afternoon or surely tonight. But we are so excited. We look forward to it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Taylor Thompson, along with Mom and Dad, some of the busiest people in Central Vermont over the next couple of days, along with Josh Dickinson and Jackie.
Yes, and Jackie.
And the rest of the team over there. Let's see. We were just mentioning the Tunbridge World's Fair, and I wanted to remind you that Donna Thunder is playing on the main stage.
Yes, I heard that.
At Tunbridge.
Yes.
Chatting with her yesterday. So she'll be rocking out.
We need to call her and find out how her art show is going.
Of course we do.
Yeah,
of course
we really do.
And of course we will.
Connect with her.
We will. It's been a long time since we've had her in here.
It is. I got to see her not long ago when she was in Williamstown for Williamstown Family Fun Day, and she was gracious enough to let the boys share the stage with her and filled them full of knowledge and gladly did so. And that's not the case with a lot of people.
Well, Donna Thunder's a local legend. I mean,
right, and she is local.
Sure.
All about it.
Let's hit the Barrie American Legion. We've been doing this. We've been talking more and more and more about our post 10 here in Barrie. They have a very busy schedule.
Yes.
And I encourage you.
Open to the public.
Open to the public. Yes. Slow the hell down when you pass in front of the American Legion and look at their sign. They've got that sign out there. Look at it, because you'll see Friday night, September 16th, Meat Bingo is at 6:30. That's a lot of. Have you been to Meat Bingo?
No, I tell you that every time. I've never been.
You got to go.
I've never played bingo of any kind. Maybe when I was little in school, because we used to play it for math, actually, and it wasn't. Yeah, it was done with letters, with numbers, and different things like that. But anyways, I've never played bingo. Listen, there's all kinds of things that you've never done either.
Sutton River is going to be playing on the 17th, and that's Saturday, the 17th. And the Sons of the American Legion are going to be doing a steak dinner that night at 5:30. So
tons of stuff open to the public on the weekends, or when sometimes on the weekends they do stuff that is members only. But there's a huge schedule, and we post it and share it. And like you say, watch the sign.
Sure.
Reasonable and kick-ass Bloody Marys. I always have to put that in there. They have kick-ass Bloody Marys.
Yes, they do. How many Bloody Marys do you think I could put down at the American Legion?
1.5.
I was chatting with a lady yesterday who, and I'm not going to mention her name, but she's older than I am. I don't want to say how old I think she might be.
Oh, you're going to be smart this morning.
I'm going to be smart. But she's up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Tells me that one of her all-time favorites is Ozzy Osbourne, which I just...
Yeah?
I just wouldn't have pinned that on her. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
You would have... Yeah.
You can't judge a book by its cover, Raylene. So I just internally snickered a little about that. I just thought that was interesting. That's all. And we started discussing Patient Number 9, which is Ozzy Osbourne's new one that comes out today.
And what did she think of
Releases
that?
today. Oh, she's on it. On it. Yeah. Yeah. He's the guy is still rocking.
And, right.
Sharon!
But you were shocked.
Apparently, his Patient Number 9 album, again, releases today. You could probably get it over
At Exile.
at Exile.
Yes.
Apparently reflects back on some of Ozzy's past woes and has some heavy-hitting collaborations, including, and this really got my attention, Eric Clapton and Jeff Beck.
I bet you it's awesome. He did have some good songs.
Of course he did.
I mean,
And speaking of
Ozzy.
speaking of collaborations, there's a bunch on John Legend's new double album, which I believe also comes out today. You ever watch The Voice? You ever watch that?
a little bit when my mom was alive, because she loved to watch The Voice. She loved the banter back and forth, them picking on each other, and most often
Sure.
the talent. So I would watch it with her. But I think I watched the very first season ever of American Idol. And then
And that was it.
after that, it was just like, I didn't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
But as you know, and I've told you many times, I watch very, very little TV.
Yeah.
I just don't. I read a lot. It's on. It's on a lot for noise. But
Unless
that's
it's the Antiques Roadshow or golf.
I love the Antiques Roadshow. I do watch golf from time to time.
Loser,
And
loser.
and the car auctions. We just said I did. I probably spent 2 hours last night paying attention to the damn Meekum car auction.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I'm not able to show local birthdays today because of the new Facebook horse shit. Which
they don't want us to share that either,
Well,
or they're not allowing us to see that anymore.
Well,
because they've simplified things for us.
I can't be on Aired Out and check the JD Green page at the same time.
Right, you can't do that anymore.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
But I do know that Adam Sandler is 56 years old today. My God, he looks horrible with a
And
mustache.
so we'll just say, if it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you, and we'll post it up when we're done, because then we're allowed to do it then.
Michelle Williams is 42 and Hugh Grant is 62 today. So that's that. I know your ass is getting sore, Raylene, so we'll wrap things up
I
here.
need to put the other chair over here, because this chair is the most uncomfortable chair I've ever sat in my entire freaking life.
Yeah.
I hate this chair.
Would you continue to sit in that chair if the old Facebook could come back?
No.
That's some real hatred towards that chair.
It hurts. It makes me very pained by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
But
So
you put a machine in your back and some rods in your back and have all these issues that I have going on, you would not like this chair either.
So what are you going to do if I just keep on talking? What are you going to do?
Get up and leave when I'm ready to get up and leave.
Have a great day,
What do you think, you're my boss or something?
It is 7 whole minutes after 10
Clearly,
o'clock.
I've lost your fucking mind.
61 degrees right now in central Vermont. 10:07. Have a great day, everybody. Over and out for now.